Okay then, everybody, welcome back. It's time for us to go and take on Irithyll, which is a really cool place. First thing we're going to be doing is teleporting back to Volnir's boss room, wherever that was. Hello, Volnir. Yep. Cool, and then we're going to head on up these steps. Now, if you haven't done this area before, I'm going to stop in a second, and I fully advise you go and look at this view before you see it here and I spoil it for you. I really do. This is my favourite area. I think it's absolutely amazing. So absolutely worth going and getting to this point on your own, going and looking out there and then coming back to the guide. Okay? So once you've done that, come back to me and we'll be carrying on. And this is it. Irithyll of the Burial Valley. My favourite view in this game. It is absolutely astonishing. I love it. So, I'm going to attack the bonfire. Nice area. Has quite a few bonfires, which is quite nice. They're quite close together in this kind of short snippet of the area anyway, so that's pretty cool. Now be careful as you come through here. We're going to have a watchdog kind of appear behind us. Where is he? There he is. Be careful, he is a pain. Wow, so that really did a lot of damage to him. Whoa. So that's going to make a certain thing later on a bit easy. I can't believe how easily he went down to that. That was amazing. Can I upgrade it again? That was crazy. I can't believe that went down in 3 hits. Pyromancer for the win. Alright then, so with that done, I'm going to get to this other side, and we're going to walk back to the bonfire, and hopefully we can level up or something, just to try and cause an NPC event to happen. I think we've met all the requirements for it, so it should be okay. So hopefully we can get to enough to get just up a level so it's not a waste of time. Well, it's gotta be 3,000 in here. Yeah, that's cool. Right, so we're gonna take that. Got some moth. A couple of those little goodies around here. Looks like that's everything. Yeah, just a couple items. I thought there was something else on this side though. Yeah. There we go. Right, so we're going to spend ourselves, get ourselves 1 level, and then that should trigger an event for us. Hopefully. Hopefully. Cool.
Welcome, host. Ashen, very well done.
Oh, I need 57.
Farewell, Ashen me.
Okay. So one of them, that works.
Ashen 1.
Speaking of merchants, after this we are going to get ourselves a titan chunk, I reckon. So, at the minute we're working on dexterity, so that we can start using the flamberge. Now, when it comes to picking out your weapon and levelling up to it, don't worry too much about being stuck with that weapon. You do have 5 chances per playthrough to reallocate your stat points, which we'll be detailing later, which means, you know, get yourself some extra stats in these, find a weapon that you like, and then you can kind of scale yourself back down later on to free up points elsewhere. Let's have a look at how far out we are for the flamberge. So I need 2 more dexterity for it, so not far off now. 2 more levels and we'll be able to use the flamberge two-handed. And then 3 levels after that we can use it one-handed, which would be nice. Does quite a lot of damage, 205, that's pretty good. So with that, onward we get. Central goes in, yeah, that's right. Okay, so out over this way, we should now have a summon sign appear for us, if I'm correct. Pretty sure I am. There we go. This is an event. I can't believe the power of that chaos fireball. Whew. That was insane. 2 hits and it stunned it. Massive damage. Right, so let's go. And again, the massive damage. So creating a wanderer. You're right, heals me. Nice and easy.
Thank you for your kind assistance. Blessing of the moon upon your journey.
Pyromancer is ruinous. We've not even got our rings on. I'm not changing my rings back. Cool. So that will, or should get us, an item around here somewhere. There we go. Right there, look. Nope, not that one. Okay, it gets us the crate and armor set later on anyway. So with that done, we'll have another quick rest down here, reattune our spells and reset ourselves up. So we've already got that sorted. We need to switch from that to there. We need quick swap ring back on, and then we need our what did we have before? Silver Cough to Serpent Ring. Yeah, cool. Don't know if I'm liking this look or not. It looks a bit nicer than it did before, so maybe change the gloves. Where is it? There we go. Nah. That. Nah. I guess that kind of goes because of the trousers. They probably go best. We'll go for that. I reckon. It's looking alright. Bit of fashion sort of. It's not really like me, but we'll try it anyway. Whoop. So do be careful with these guys, they're quite strong. And unfortunately I haven't leveled up my attunement much yet. So wow. That damage. It's crazy. We're nearly one-shotting these guys. Take that damage back. Oh. Roll. Whoa, first death. Getting way too carried away with the fireball there. So these guys are pretty strong. So do be careful. Right, so Let's go. Oh yeah, that's what I need to remember. And onward we go. Obviously, I didn't come back because we were only on the steps. I was kind of just messing around with the fireball because it was incredibly strong. Sometimes I do that when I get carried away. Right, you know that. Obviously, the best thing to do is try and take them on one-on-one. So just a little bit more damage to be taking these guys down in one hit. What do? Okay, have screaming away. What to do? I wonder whether or not it's going to try and get an extra titanite chunk. We don't have to have been around here, we should be fine. These guys aren't too much. And it's not really that far to go, so. Let's try that charge. Up and around we go. Don't think there's any items around here. Nope. So be careful when you're coming up here. You have all these enemies in front of us that you can see already. But on the left there's going to be a guy with it's kind of like a torch. He has like really long ranged fire attacks. So we're going to take that. Obviously lack of upgrades on our weapon is kind of showing now. He's now coming around. Right in the way. There we go, that loop. So obviously once our focus points go up a bit, we're performing quite well. All these guys. Got some more over here, and we got another guy with the flame thing on the top, so don't go too close to them. Let's list you down. So do be careful around here. It's not particularly pleasant. Try and go straight up to the left. So we want to get caught out by these knights, which is going to happen. Ouch. So fast. Wow. Okay, I'll come back to there then, guys. Okay then, so enemies around here dealt with. Obviously we've got an item down this way to come pick up. As you'll notice, once you get to this area, or at least in this area in general, souls are starting to mount up quite quickly, which is nice for us because obviously we've got another level up available there. We need 2 more to be able to use the flamberge, and then hopefully the added damage will do us quite some favours. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go down this way, but before we do, we're going to go around here just to tag a bonfire. Now there's loads of enemies in there and they'll stop patrolling soon enough, but not really too bothered about them right now. So we go this way, we've got some item over here, these steps. So before we go off exploring, we have got a kind of story element right here to sort out. First off, we're going to have to talk to Honoree, which we're going to do. Before we do, we'll pick this up, because why not? Pick this up. So talk to Honoree.
Oh, I thought it might be you. Good to see you.
Honoree.
I never managed to find Horace, but my duty must be done, even alone, as an unkindled Lord Seeker. For the children I knew, bless their souls. We all have our reasons, don't we? Please, take this. Recompense for my foolish request. And also a token of protection. May the flames guide your way. You are brave indeed, to face your duty alone. I would do well to learn from you. May the flames guide your way.
I think that's everything.
You are...
Yeah. Now, before you leave here, you've got a decision to make as to whether or not you want him to die. If you want him to die, don't do this.
Why? Lady Uria.
Here we have the chameleon spell. So, with that done, yeah, I suppose we might as well rest at the moment. Doesn't really matter. We'll rest, why not? So we're gonna head out back towards the steps that we revealed. Obviously, it's going to reset enemies, but we won't have to fight all of them. And I was thinking something. But there, basically, a little bit better off this way. You know, strange they can block damage from the floor, which I have to say I don't quite like very much. I don't know if that's possible for players too. Something worth noting, I guess. And they actually farm up their armor set because I like it, and his as well while I'm at it. Okay, we've got another enemy just down here waiting to ambush us. We should be able to... No, we can't throw the fireball in reverse, actually. Ouch! Right, let's get a heal on. There we go. You done? I do like the look of the Pontiff armor set. Quite light as well. Well, it's light, but I think, yeah, that definitely suits us loads better. Now we look like a warrior. Look, a warrior woman. Right, so don't be fooled. That enemy is hostile, but we're going to open this gate first, so if we do die, we can get here nice and easy. DPS, crazy! Wish branch. Cool. Oh. Wasn't supposed to see you. So I should've. piece of your armor set. Oh, take your sword, that's good. Okay, so obviously down here you can use the bonfire to obviously walk back to the other one. And obviously the other cool thing you can do is kind of just travel between the two bonfires around, just to kind of kill the enemies and grab their armor set. I'm going to cut back to the other bonfire. I'm just going to kill a few more of these, so I want to get the gloves and the trousers, and just try and get some cool looking armor. So I will be back in a couple of seconds. So I'm back after trying to get the Pontiff set. It was taking ages, so I've just stopped. I've got most of it. I've got the normal armor, I've got the leggings. I decided I preferred the Pyromancer crown to the Pontiff Knight crown. I'm just missing the gloves, so. Dark gold, I've got the dark set, nice, okay. So I may just have to pick something else, somewhere else. Now the defences on it aren't that high, but it does have pretty good resistances, which is quite cool. Kind of main resistance is going to be fine, which is strange because they seem to use a lot of it. Quite good curse resistance, I have to say. Great frost resistance, good bleed resistance, yeah. Pretty cool. So the last thing we're going to do, we're going to use the Pool of Souls, and then I will catch you in the next video. Oh, and here we have Solaice again. Nice.
I have not thanked you for your generous rescue. That dark spirit was one of Rosaria's fingers. Vile bastard offspring who lurk in the darkness. My sworn enemies. Fearsome invaders, to say the least. I would not have made it alone. You have my deepest gratitude.
Yeah.
If you require help on your travels, I offer you my sign. Blessing of the moon upon your journey. If you require help...
Cool. So she should put her some sign down for us.
Welcome. Very well then.
So then we are in need of those. Let's even get one more level up out of this stuff we've got already.
Welcome. Very well then.
Let these souls withdrawn from their vessels, manifestations.
Can't remember how much we needed for the flammers now. We're pretty close to using it. Still on red, as is the claymore. One more point of strength, so I need one more level. But we can two-hand it. It's quite slow. Don't know how much I like how slow it is. This is the only problem with big weapons, you see, they move a lot slower, and I don't really like it. So, we may try something else. Irithyll straight sword was pretty cool, dude. Straight sword, which is like the long sword with bleed. But anyway, I will stick with the flamberge for now. Let's see how it goes. I mean, run. That's like nearly 300 damage already. So it's going to hit pretty hard. Next I'm going to do... What else have we even got? I don't know. Alright, cool.
Just what?
Let's reinforce it. Two, and then... So we can give it more scaling. Yeah. Find. So when we get chaos, that's when things are going to probably get quite interesting for us. So I imagine, because chaos is like fire, but gives you scaling with your fire stats. So if that makes a weapon scale with both faith and intelligence, that is going to be crazy damage for us later on. Well, that's Zweihander. See whether Zweihander isn't far off, is it, in terms of stats? It's weight though. We're only 1.5 difference.
Pretty like that.
In any case, I'll have to have a think about what we want to kind of progress and use. For now, guys, that is it. In the next episode, we'll be finishing off the Irithyll area, getting down to we'll get the Irithyll dungeon bonfire, carry on around, and then this area will be done with the boss fight, which is the Pontiff Sullivan. See you then, guys. Thank you for watching.